The wait is almost over for fans of Gold Rush, Discovery Channel's long-running reality hit that continues to capture the raw grit, risk, and reward of modern-day gold mining. Now entering its 16th season, the series shows no signs of slowing down. In fact, it's gearing up for one of its biggest and most ambitious chapters yet. Discovery has officially confirmed that Gold Rush Season 16 will premiere on Friday, November 7th at 8/7C, bringing back familiar faces, high-stakes drama, and what the network calls the biggest payday ever. With gold prices at record highs and the miners setting their sights on a staggering $100 million goal, this season promises a level of competition, ambition, and pressure unlike anything we've seen before. A new era of Gold Rush begins. For over a decade, Gold Rush has followed the lives of some of the Yukon's most relentless gold miners, men and women willing to risk everything in pursuit of fortune. Season 16 raises the bar yet again. The global economy is shifting, gold prices are soaring, and every miner on the show feels the pressure to strike it rich before the season's end. But as Discovery teases, top bosses and rising underdogs collide in a race to claim new ground, move more dirt, and strike it rich. That line sets the tone perfectly. Alliances will be tested, old rivalries reignited, and fortunes made or lost in the blink of an eye. Parker Schnabel, all or nothing. At the heart of the season is Parker Schnabel, the young mining prodigy who has grown from a determined teenager into one of the Yukon's most powerful operators. But despite his success, Parker enters Season 16 with something to prove. Last season didn't go his way. Setbacks, breakdowns, and team issues left him short of expectations. Now, he's back with a vengeance and a new, risk-heavy strategy. According to Trailer, Parker is burning through over $100,000 a day to keep his operation running. That staggering budget covers 60 heavy machines, 4 wash plants, and a completely restructured team, all designed to reclaim his dominance in the gold fields. Yet with such massive daily costs, even one mechanical failure or bad decision could send his profits tumbling. Parker's mission this season is crystal clear: reclaim his throne, silence his critics, and prove that he still deserves the title of Yukon's most efficient miner. But when you gamble big, every mistake comes with a price. Tony Beets, the king of the Klondike, still reigns. Meanwhile, Tony Beets, the man long dubbed the king of the Klondike, continues his quest for legendary status. For Beets, mining isn't just a business, it's a legacy. According to reports, Tony managed to pull in $500,000 worth of gold in a single week early in the season, a record-breaking milestone that cements his reputation as one of the best to ever do it. But success in the Yukon never comes without challenges. Behind the scenes, Tony faces tough calls that could reshape his entire crew. Family tensions rise to the surface as he's forced to make difficult decisions, including potentially firing some longtime workers. His operation remains massive, but it's clear that Tony's leadership and patience will be tested like never before. Adding to the pressure is Kevin Beets, Tony's eldest son, who's stepping up to prove he's ready to run his own show. Kevin's goal this year is bold: to double his gold total and prove he's capable of continuing the Beets family legacy. But the Yukon is unforgiving, and even the most experienced miners know that one bad week can undo an entire season's worth of work. Rick Ness, fighting for a comeback. Then there's Rick Ness, one of the show's most resilient and unpredictable miners. Once a fan favorite and major success story, Rick starts Season 16 at a major disadvantage. With no claim, no water license, and only half a crew, he's forced to take a huge gamble on a risky patch of ground that could either turn his fortune around or bury his comeback dreams for good. Rick's story has always been one of grit and perseverance, and this year is no different. In the trailer, a voiceover sets the mood perfectly. In the wild Yukon, you're only as big as your dreams, but dreams can only get you so far. Rick embodies that sentiment more than anyone else this season. His back is against the wall, his reputation is on the line, and his determination will be pushed to its breaking point. A trailer that teases chaos and glory. The newly released Gold Rush Season 16 trailer offers fans a dramatic glimpse of what's to come: roaring machinery, collapsing terrain, heated confrontations, and miners running against time as winter looms over the Yukon. It's not just about finding gold anymore, it's about survival, pride, and redemption. The voiceover continues: "In the Yukon, you can't just dream it, you have to dig it." This year, the show's visual tone feels darker and more cinematic than before. Every shot highlights the immense scale of the operations and the brutal reality that every ounce of gold comes at a cost. The message is clear: this season, nothing will come easy. Who's back in the cast of Gold Rush Season 16? Fans of the show will be thrilled to see many of their favorite miners return to the screen, along with some new faces stepping into the spotlight. The main cast for Season 16 includes Parker Schnabel, the relentless young miner spending $100,000 per day to maintain 4 wash plants and a massive crew. Tony Beets, the Klondike legend pushing for another record-breaking year while managing internal conflicts. Rick Ness, the underdog fighting for redemption with limited resources and a big gamble. Kevin Beets, Tony's son, stepping up with bold ambitions to run his own operation. Freddie Dodge, the gold recovery expert known for his technical skill and innovative approach. Chris Domit, a veteran of the show since Season 1, Domit continues to bring wisdom, humor, and reliability to Parker's crew. Together, these miners represent a blend of old-school experience and new-generation ambition, a dynamic that has always made Gold Rush compelling television. Departures, changes, and new blood. Not every familiar face will return this season. Ash Phillips is reportedly not coming back following major conflicts that unfolded during Season 15. Matt Kiefer may also be absent after reported tensions with Kevin Beets during last year's operations. Their departures have left some crews short-handed, forcing the miners to recruit new talent and train replacements on the fly. The smaller team sizes mean everyone will have to work harder, think faster, and adapt to constant changes in terrain and weather conditions. This reshuffling adds another layer of drama, as loyalties are tested and leadership dynamics shift across the camps. The bigger picture: gold prices and the pressure to perform. Season 16 arrives at a time when gold prices are soaring to near-record levels globally. For miners like Parker, Tony, and Rick, this surge represents both an incredible opportunity and an enormous burden. High prices mean high expectations, and that pressure is exactly what makes Gold Rush so captivating. Every decision carries weight. Every delay could cost thousands. And every ounce of gold mined is a step closer to, or further from, the season's ultimate goal: $100 million in gold. As Gold Rush enters its 16th season, it's clear that the series remains a goldmine of human drama, raw ambition, and breathtaking risk. Parker Schnabel is fighting to rebuild his dominance. Tony Beets is reinforcing his empire. Rick Ness is clawing his way back from the brink. Each miner faces a personal and professional battle that will define not just their season, but their legacy. Discovery promises the biggest payday ever, but in the Yukon, nothing comes easy. This season, fortunes will be made and friendships will be tested as the miners dig deeper than ever before. So mark your calendars for Friday, November 7th, and prepare for another thrilling chapter in the Gold Rush saga, where dreams are big, risks are deadly, and every flake of gold tells a story.